All right, so I'm back. Got a lot of great reviews or comments from my last video, so thank you for that. So give you a little piece from practice. Today was a sprint workout. Right now the group's cooling down. Yeah, they're doing all right. Mario, watch that foot. There you go. So, a tip. So a tip off the track. It's important while you're learning something new that you understand how it works within your own program. So, if I'm teaching an athlete a method as a club coach, and then I go to a clinic, and I go to a speed clinic. So let's say I go to Indiana University, and I learn something from Coach Mike Erb, and I come back and I want to put it into my program. I have to make sure the information and the knowledge I've learned from that coach works well for my coaching and also for my athletes. So let's say it doesn't work. I still keep it and I archive it because I may need to use it a year later or maybe 2 years later. So that's truly my secret to how diverse our training program is here at Track My Speed, is because I'm surrounded by wise men and also great coaches. And in doing so, I like to share that wealth with my athletes and hold them accountable as well as myself. And then also, let's see here, being a hurdle specialist, I like to believe that I am. I get an opportunity to work with hurdlers of all skill levels. And on the lower end is particularly me as a coach developing my own hurdler. And then on a higher level is finding, outstanding talented hurdlers. And then you have those average hurdlers that are in the middle, that are emerging, to be a champion. So what do you do with those three different hurdlers in one practice? Well, here at Track My Speed, I train each hurdler individually. So although I have 5 hurdlers in practice, they have the format of the workout's the same, but all 5 hurdlers are receiving individual attention, but they're also focused on the needs that they need to acquire. As far as business, I run Track My Speed as the same as I do as I coach my athletes. So that's in a nutshell. How many laps y'all do? 800. How many I say do? Oh, we'll go get 4 more. We just did a speed workout. Go on now. So I run my business. I take my own advice. So I learn a lot through coaching my athletes. I learn a lot on how to motivate myself and inspire myself to continue working when I wake up in the morning. So as I'm instructing my hurdler, for example, today, Karen likes to do this freaking bungee jump over the hurdle, which drives me crazy. So mentally I take her back to a drill like a lead leg drill, and I hold her accountable for being able to apply the skill that she learned in the lead leg drill into an actual race. So I mentally take her back to something. You gotta keep going. What?
My mom has to go to work. She's going on the outside.
All right, bye. I mentally take her from a scenario or a drill that she's once done before and bring it to today's practice. So for me, I use previous experiences, or I'll use templates, or I'll go back to my notes. So if something has worked in the past before, if I'm struggling in the current time, I just go back to the things that I've done before to be successful. And I think that's a good tip for anyone, or even an athlete that's taking an exam. If an athlete is studying for the ACT, I encourage them to think back on what exam that they scored well at, and use that method going into ACT. So, yeah, that's just about it. I'm gonna make sure I stretch these athletes out and get off the track. Until next time, people.